Hey, beautiful souls. I pray that you all are having a blessed day so far. In today's video, you guys, I've made some homemade baguette. Oh, yes, I have, with some homemade bruschetta, a very nice appetizer with sweet potato, jerk mushroom and onions and hot pepper, fresh tomato, and some cilantro. When I say this tasted so good, OMG, I was so happy to make the baguette because I'm not a baker, but I want to become one. And, I really want to test my skills and challenge myself. So I had a blast making it. It's crusty on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. All right, so let's not wait any longer. Let's get into the recipe. All measurements for the baguette will be in the description box below. So starting off, we're activating the yeast in a small bowl. We're combining warm water, sugar, and yeast. And we're going to let that sit for 5 to 10 minutes until foaming. I'm just giving that a mix. And then after this, we're going to make the dough. Again, all measurements will be in the description box. So in a large bowl, you're going to mix the flour and salt. And then you're going to add the yeast mixture and stir until you get a soggy dough. All right. So this is just me mixing in the salt, making sure I extra thoroughly get that in. And now we're going to add the yeast. And I think in this recipe, maybe I added a little too much water. I'm not sure. It came out great to me though, but I'll see when I make the next batch. Anyway, we're going to start forming this soggy dough now. And then once that's done, we're going to knead on a lightly floured surface for about 8 to 10 minutes. Listen, I woke up and my shoulders and arms felt like I did a full-blown arm workout in the gym, okay? All right. And you're going to do this until the dough is smooth and elastic. And then after that, we're going to let it rise. So this is just me kneading away, getting strong, getting the muscles nice and tight. All right. And then you're going to place the dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover with a damp towel or plastic wrap. And we're going to let it rise for about 1 to 1.5 hours until double in size, like so. I'm going to go ahead and punch that down. And I'm going to divide this into 2 pieces. I'm only going to make 2 baguettes. So after I separate that, I'm going to roll each into a rectangle. Yo, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was doing my best. I was doing my absolute best. I watched somebody and I still felt confused. So I said, let me just go for it. Sometimes you just got to have confidence in the kitchen. All right. So we're rolling that into a rectangle. Then we're going to tightly roll it up into a log. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll it into a log. This is the part that had me like, am I doing this right? But they came out great. So we're going to say yes. And I'll keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? Or at least close to it. All right, so we're just going to keep on doing that. This was so fun to make. I definitely recommend. All right, doing the same thing to my second piece of dough. You can do 3 baguettes if you want to with this, with the measurements that I'm going to have in the description box. You could do 2 or 3 of them. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that on a baking sheet, parchment paper, let that rise for 30 to 45 minutes until puffy. And it did puff up pretty decently. And then I'm just going to make these little slits. The slits didn't come out exactly how I pictured it, but the bread came out exactly how I imagined it too, with the taste and the crust and all that good stuff. So we're going to do that. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees. All right. Pop them out. Oh, I also added some water to a bowl, to a oven-safe bowl at the bottom of the oven. The steam helps to create the nice crust, or you can spray your dough, which I watched somebody do. I didn't do that though. And they came out great, you guys. So nice. I'm definitely going to continue to practice though, because I do feel like I can make it even better. But it was so good, I must say. Crispy crust, soft dough on the inside. Just yum. All right. And now we're going to get into the bruschetta. Let's get into it. All right. So I just boiled some sweet potato. You're going to cube it, boil it in some salt water. Very simple. When it's soft enough to mash, you'll just take it out and mash it like so. And I did add a little black pepper to this. And that's it. That's it for the sweet potato portion. And then in the stove, you're going to add some oil on medium heat, add some diced mushrooms, diced bell peppers, diced onions, and Scotch bonnet pepper. Please omit the habanero or Scotch bonnet pepper if you do not like spicy food. all right? And we're just gonna let this soften. Once that gets nice and soft and everything just looks, you know, nice and yummy, yum, we'll take this out. I'm adding in some hot Jamaican jerk seasoning. We like our food spicy over here. And the Jamaican jerk seasoning in this mushroom mixture with the sweet potato took it to the next level. And then with the fresh tomato, you need a fresh element to this. All right, you need something fresh. All right, so now we're just gonna slice these into appetizer-sized pieces. Such a nice appetizer. If I went somewhere and they had this, I would easily devour about 4 of these like my mama did. Back to back. She just couldn't stop. And as a chef, that makes you very happy when you see somebody keep going back for more. So all you're going to do is spread your sweet potato mixture over the top. Then you're going to add some of your mushroom mixture. Just like so. I had so much fun making this. I live in the kitchen. And then we're going to add some freshly diced tomato, a little bit of parsley to garnish, and that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. There's so many different ways that you can hook up your baguettes. Use ingredients that you enjoy. Have fun with it. I definitely had fun with this. And it tasted, look, I don't want to have fun in the kitchen and the food ain't good. This tasted absolutely amazing. It had the sweetness. It had the spiciness. Now let's go ahead and feed my mama now. This is my mother's third bruschetta.
Really good. So with the potato at the bottom, the sweet potato, it brings out the flavor in this. It's really good. I love it.
But yeah, y'all, she loves it. And my mama loves bread, so. Yeah, the flavor is on point. Very nice appetizer.
Soft inside and crispy outside.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe video. God bless and peace.